Hey church, Pastor James here. I want to let you know about some cool things that are happening in the life of our church. But first things first, I want to celebrate with you. We should celebrate together because since August last year up until now, we have seen 90 people join our church community. How cool is that? That's amazing to see new people joining the family of C3 Home. But on top of that, an even more important number we need to celebrate is that we have had 35 decisions for Jesus. That's 35 recognized decisions for Jesus in the life of our church since that time. That is massive. I want to stop. Come on, pause, celebrate, praise break, right? This is so big. This is massive. And it's all because of you as a church. We are reaching out, sharing the gospel with other people. And we wanted to basically give you an update as to what the future looks like for us moving forward. Now, since August up until now, we haven't had to shut the doors of our church, which is a massive effort. But now as we look to the future with the restrictions easing, we're going to make a slight pivot as to how we do church, or the vehicle in which we do church. Now last year we talked about the 360 vision that God put on the heart of our church, which was what? To gather, scatter, disciple, and empower. Those four things are not changing in the life of our church. That is really a focus that we want to have, to be a church that is gathered and scattered, but is discipling and empowering others. But the vehicle in which we do that is now going to slightly change. So James, what does that look like? So glad you asked. So this is what it's going to look like. Currently, we have been gathered in the building one week and then scattered on Sundays across many homes around the area. Well, due to the restrictions changing and really just what we're feeling to enhance the discipleship culture in our church and the ease of people being able to come into our church, we're going to be changing it to gathering in the building every single Sunday. How cool is that? Are you excited? Yep. Every Sunday we'll be gathered in this building, but then we will also scatter in groups throughout the week. So what once was called community groups, we are now changing to scatter groups. Why would you do that? Well, the big statement we had from the beginning of this whole process was we would be a church gathered in unity, then scattered on mission. So what is the mission of our church? Pretty simple. Make disciples. Jesus gave us that a long time ago in Matthew 28. So the goal is to gather in the building in unity, do that every single Sunday, and then from there to scatter in scatter groups, making disciples or creating these beautiful discipleship moments throughout the week. Okay, so James, when's this all happening? Again, also glad you asked that. So over this month of May, we're going to have a couple important dates we need you to know. First date is this weekend. We have Mother's Day, the one service, 9:30. It's going to be so special, so make sure you invite your mum. Then the next weekend, May 16th, which would have been a Scatter Sunday, is actually going to be a Life Stage Sunday, or what we're calling Celebration Sunday. We're going to celebrate all God has done, but in life stages. If you're unfamiliar with life stages, please jump on our website, find out more about that. But basically, it's where we are going to, as a community, meet in different life stages. Young families, young adults, 45 plus, so on and so forth. And the idea is that you would get in deeper community with one another, get to know more people in the life of our church, and hopefully get established in a scatter group so that we can be discipled and take that journey together. Then the next date, May 23rd. That is a Sunday towards the end of this month. And from May 23rd, we will be gathering in the building every Sunday moving forward. So that is where this will officially kick in. Every Sunday, May 23rd, we will be in the building and then scattering in groups. So some real exciting times that are coming up in the life of our church, and we want to encourage you. We still have this desire and this passion to not be a church that's Sunday-centric, because there's so much more than just a service on a Sunday. We are the church, and we want to be a church that influences our area and beyond. So that means, yes, we're going to gather every week, but also to prioritize the scattering into discipleship moments. So important for our future, and we know that as a church family, we're going to do that together. The future is massive, it's huge, it's great, and we cannot wait to see what God will do. But we love you, church, and we can't wait to see you this weekend in our service.